Moscow became the diplomatic nerve center of the Iran-Israel-US crisis just 48 hours after the United States carried out what Tehran describes as the most extensive attack on its nuclear infrastructure since the 1979 revolution. Russian President Vladimir Putin welcomed Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araqchi, dispatched by Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, in an urgent bid to rally Moscow's support amid rising tensions with Washington and Tel Aviv. The meeting followed a weekend of intense bombardment after President Donald Trump ordered airstrikes on 3 major Iranian nuclear facilities. Strikes Washington called preemptive, but Tehran condemned as an outright act of war. Russia, siding firmly with Tehran, condemned the strikes as unprovoked, absolute aggression, with President Putin asserting there was no justification for such an assault.
Unprovoked, absolute aggression against Iran has no basis and no justification. We have a long-standing, kind, and reliable relationship with Iran. We are making every effort to assist the Iranian people. I am very glad that you are in Moscow today. This will give us the opportunity to discuss all these acute issues and to think together about how we can get out of this situation.
The visit underscored Tehran's alarm over its gravest military confrontation with the United States in over 4 decades. Araqchi, addressing Putin directly, framed Iran's retaliation as lawful self-defense and praised Russia for standing on the right side of history and international law.
These attacks are against the UN Charter, are a violation of international law, and the Islamic Republic of Iran is in the process of legal defense against these attacks. We also want to thank Russian colleagues and friends for their boldness in condemning these aggressive actions. Russia today is on the right side of history and international law.
Still, questions remain over how far Moscow is prepared to go. While Russia and Iran signed a strategic cooperation pact in January, the agreement notably lacks any mutual defense clause. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov said Russia's response depends on what Iran needs, adding that Moscow's offer to mediate in the crisis is itself a form of support. Prior to the US assault, Russia had warned that any American military action could destabilize the region and drag the Middle East into an abyss. That warning now feels chillingly prophetic as fears of wider escalation grow.